And so I asked Colorado State, I'm like, are you guys Division I? And they're like, yeah, I'm kind of just really like insulting them a lot. They're just like, yeah, we want you to come to our school. And I'm like, do you guys play on TV? And they're like, yeah, we play on TV. And we play BYU and San Diego State. And I'm like, oh, okay. And so then they asked me, what do you want to do? Like, what do you want to do in life? And I already knew I wanted to be a veterinarian. So they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah, veterinarian. And so they said, well, we have the #1 vet school in the nation. And it's like, you're like, no way. How can this school that I didn't apply to, that I've never heard, that I don't know anything about, how are they in my living room trying to get me to go to their school? I took the trip to Colorado State, and they didn't value me as much as I thought, but I got an academic scholarship. I didn't get the football scholarship. And again, I looked at myself as, oh, okay, well, I guess I thought I was pretty good in high school, but these guys that got scholarships, I instantly made it be a standard. Like, I didn't get a scholarship, so all the guys that have a scholarship, they're better than me. Day one, when I got there, I found they're not better than me. The scholarship, the title, the label didn't make anybody be better than me. They might have been getting paid more than me, or they might have had a scholarship or whatever it was, but their title and their label didn't make them more valuable than me. When I first started to understand my value, because I saw I didn't have a scholarship like these other guys, but the coaches were playing me. So that's just the standard. If you're playing me, then I'm obviously more valuable some kind of way than the guys that you're actually giving a scholarship to. So that just created this narrative for me to where I went out there every day just wanting to destroy people. I was so angry because I'm like, these dudes are on scholarship, like they're horrible, and they're not, they were horrible. But, I don't think if I would have had that, I would have never recognized my value all the way up through the rest of my career. So there was a lot of incidences with the coach from that point on, because they tried to keep my value at a level of, we gave you a scholarship. So since we gave you a scholarship, you better keep working hard or we're going to take it. And they kept trying to talk to me like that until I just had enough, where I'm like, I'm not fearful of you taking something from me. Like, there is no, you're taking my scholarship. Because for number one, I'm the value. The scholarship's not the value. I'm the value. You didn't give me a scholarship just because you felt like it. You gave me a scholarship because I'm valuable, and I could tell that I'm valuable because you're playing me in front of the guys that you gave scholarships to, and you're not telling them every day that you're going to take their scholarship. So we're going to stop that right now. Know your value, and keep seeking to raise your value, because the world, I feel, is out to take advantage of everybody, especially if you don't know your value. But you can take advantage of every opportunity to make yourself more valuable. And that's what it's all about, is who's going to put in all the work, to make themselves be valuable. And you guys will be able to see the fruits of your labor. They want him because he's valuable. And they only gave him a $500 signing bonus. And so I know you guys necessarily don't know contracts, but it's 2018. When I came out in 1998, my signing bonus was $5,000. So how could a kid coming out in 2018 signing bonus be $500? But they took advantage of him, even though he's valuable. They're calling him saying, hey, we want to hire you and bring you to our team. Meanwhile, okay, well, his agent's not here. Yeah, we'll send you the contract over. Here it is. It's $500 signing bonus. And he's thinking, hey, well, I'm on the team. And how do you know? You don't know what you don't know. We want you to play defensive tackle. So he's thinking up in his head, well, I'm not a defensive tackle, so I don't want to go there. So he tells the Colts, no, he tells them, that's why you need an agent. Because I'm like, okay, cool. I would have said, okay, he doesn't want to go to the Colts anyway. So I would have told the Colts, hey, the Chargers are offering $10,000, whatever, $15,000 signing bonus. And, so do you want to go there? And then they might say, hey, we want to sign him for 20. Well, his mind might change like it did when I told him that. I said, if they were offering you 10,000, would you go there or would you stay with the Chargers? And he goes, no, I'd go to the Colts. And I'm like, well, there you go. And he goes, man, I wasn't even thinking about that. And I'm like, that's why I'm here. You're Jerry Maguire. You know what I mean? He does the deal almost himself. That's why they get over on him. They don't really give him the bonus that he deserves. And they want to sign him. So both entities want him as the value, and they both tried to get over on him.
Wow. And how much does this happen in everyday life?
Oh, that's what life is. It's like that's what the life is. All corporate entities, and it just depends on like which space and which one that we're in and what we're with. But when they want us to be a worker in that corporation, there's that give and take. And so you have to know what your value is. So you're down with being a part of the corporation and working for it or with it, but I want to be valued at the level that I'm supposed to be valued at. Right. And then because I'm going to respect you at the level that you are, only when you value me for who I am.
Right there. Right there, everyone. Right there, all my lovely students online with us. The trick of the matrix. See, the matrix wants you to understand one thing, that you don't value unless you're inside of the matrix. One of the things that I told my, what did I tell? Sorry, let me get down here. How we doing? Can you see me better? I'm with the class. One of the things I told, I wrote a letter today. I switched my gyms yesterday. So I left my old gym. It's like breaking up with a boyfriend. Man, that was a good boyfriend. But he had to go, right? So I got to go to a new boyfriend. Luckily, there's like 19 or something of them. There's like locations everywhere. So I got a boyfriend around every corner. Anyways, I wrote I'm really famous at my gym. This is a true story. I know y'all are laughing, but you know it's as true as the day. Anyways, so I write this big letter. And one of the things I write to them, I said, remember this. The matrix cannot live without you. It is not the other way around. Right. Do you hear me, my students? The matrix cannot live without you, but I guarantee you can live without the matrix. It can be. You're the value though. So if I can convince you that you don't matter, then you're gonna come work for me, because then if you come work for me, you'll matter. Right? Here's manager 1. Or maybe I'll give you a 2. Or maybe I'll give you a 3 behind it. And now you matter. Or maybe I'll make you CEO, right? Or CFO, or CIO. And if I bring you in, and I put you in my matrix, and I then let you know you value. Happens all the time, doesn't it? We're constantly wanting to look for a place that shows us, do we value? Who values us?
Yeah, like they made us value the label and the title of something as being the value. Oh yeah, I'm the president at, or, and I saw it a lot up in the NFL, and you guys see it now. That's why a lot of teams are sorry.
As athletes, you can become an LLC, or, protect yourself like that. Did you do anything like that?
Yeah, it's a trust, it goes into trust law. So, I created a trust, and then you put everything in the trust. So it's basically, you want to control everything and own nothing.
Say that.
That's it. Like you want to control. See, that's kind of the other part of the matrix. They taught us to look at everything backwards because they need us to go do it the other way because they have it the opposite. So it's like they teach us, hey, get to this level and acquire. Hey, I got to this lesson, I can drive. Hey, I got to this, I'm 21, I can drink. hey, you know, everything is hey, get there and now you could do this. Now you could do that. So they teach us, you know, save up and go get this. And you have to do it this way. You have to do it that way versus you're supposed, but yet they're there. They own nothing, but they control everything.
Right.
Like you women with your purses. Like, I got this bag and whatever bag. And it's like, okay, the same company made it. But it makes you feel a certain way about it.
Not me. I have the same handbag for I'm like 2 years in, same purse. As long as it's got some chains, I need chains, I need ropes, I need chains. No, anyways, too much of a story. But it's true. It's true. No, it's seriously, I like the chain part. I had a purse before that with the chains. I like the chain. I brought Mr. Ross to everyone, all of my students, because he is motivational. He is inspiring. He lets you know that you are the value, that you matter. All right, listen here very quickly. Last minute, Mr. Ross, it's going to cut out on you. I'd like to personally say thank you. Everybody say thank you. Thank you.